Must have got at least a solid 2 hours of sleep. When you're 6 foot tall in a 4-foot truck, man, it was not good. Oh well, I wasn't cold though. I have a really good sleeping bag. I probably wouldn't have felt the cold anyways because half my body is asleep most of the night just from lack of circulation. So it's 4 a.m. I'm going to slip out to the field here, see if I can catch any elk on the field, try to intercept them going back to the forest. I hear wind, not a good sign. So I guess we'll leave her at that and see what pans out here. Got a bull out in the field. I'm just going to try to wait him out here. Can't see how big he is, but he's making a bit of noise. See if we can get him to make a noise for him. Well, I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to go back to camp, hop in my truck and drive. That bull, he was in the wallow that I showed you yesterday, and somehow he seen me an hour before daylight. There's no way he heard me, no way he smelt me. The wind is in my face. They must have excellent eyes even in the dark. There's nothing in the field. I've got some really good binoculars that I can see very well even in this low light condition. So I'm going to cruise around, maybe catch a herd out in the field and try to intersect them going back to some bush. So I guess, and also bear season's on, so there might be some bear out in the field eating. Wouldn't mind filling that tag too. So I'm going to call her quits for my field. I'm going to set a stand up here tonight and see if I can get lucky by the wallow. So I guess we'll leave her at that for now. Well, here's the plan. Pulling my blind, putting a tree stand up close to where that wallow is, where I seen that bull this morning, and where that cow was fooling around last night before that truck came. So you see sort of right up here, tree stand. It's right in the contour where they all seem to be kind of funneling. Very few elk here. I've only seen 2, and that bull this morning, he was chuckling, and he was the only one making noise. So it's all of 8 in the morning. I've accomplished lots already. You do so when you get up at 4 in the morning. So I'm going to let the stand sit all day. Hopefully it airs out a bit. Pull that blind. I think I'm going to go have a coffee. So, any luck, I'm going to at least get a shot at that cow tonight. There's dark clouds brewing. Wouldn't mind a little drizzle, but not when I'm up filming. Hopefully this evening it's just calm, no rain. So anyways, that's the plan. Let's hope it all comes together. Well, it's 12 o'clock. I've been up for 8 hours. Even drove into town, had breakfast, had a coffee. Was hoping to hear some local gossip. I was the only one in the restaurant. Come to the conclusion that archery elk really sucks doing it by yourself. Don't get me wrong, I love hunting. There's no doubt about that. But elk hunting, a morning hunt, done by 5:30 in the morning. Evening hunt usually doesn't start till about 7 at night, so that's a lot of downtime during the day. Lots of time to just sit, listen to the radio, start to go stir crazy. So what I'm gonna do, so exactly what's happening here. I am actually scouting for moose season. Sure, I got my bow. Got my Primos bow sling there, like I was talking earlier on the website there, guys. Love it. I'm just walking. It's from where I elk hunt. It's an 8-kilometer walk to where I go moose hunting, to where I start moose hunting. It's usually a 25-kilometer round trip. It's brutal. So I'm going to keep doing it while I'm young and able. Hopefully I got many more years of walking this. So it's a good way to kill probably 3 hours of the afternoon. Get to do a little pre-season scouting. Who knows, might get lucky. I'd even take a calf elk. That's probably all that I would have a chance at this time of day. Even at that, it'd be remote. So maybe we'll get a little footage of a moose or something for you guys. So stay tuned. I imagine it's going to be a very uneventful walk as far as filming, but you never know. I'll let you know if I see anything. Might be tough to tell what we have here. But this is a typical elk wallow. This is brand new. I walked down this road yesterday and there's a little bit, but this is all worked up since last night. Pretty cool. You can actually see the hair imprints in the mud. You can see he was scraping all down in here. If I can only find the brute that made it, that'd be nice. Don't imagine he's going to be standing still too much right now because the mosquitoes are atrocious. So maybe I'll get lucky and find him out in this clearing that I know is up here in 5K. Out in the breeze. You never know. Stranger things have happened, especially to me. Well, I walked for an hour and 15 minutes into my good moose spot. Came across a lot of elk tracks. I only came across one set of bull tracks and a cow and calf track. More mosquitoes than you can shake a stick at. This Under Armour does not protect you. My back is just eaten alive. So I'm not too worried. I've taken a lot of moose out of here. I'm on a pretty good stretch, 5 years in a row in open season I've taken moose. So even though I haven't seen tracks, I know this area here holds lots of moose. Behind me is a slough. There's not much water left up here, so I think this year the key will be water. If you can find it, you should find moose. So I guess all I have left now is to walk an hour and 15 minutes back through that mosquito infested bush and just wait it out and sit in my tree stand tonight. So I'm going to sit here in the wind for a bit though and have a bit of a breather. Half dock moment, getting ready for the evening hunt. Took my backpack out, put my good camera in there and everything. Put it outside the truck, got my clothes on here, the camo. And I drove away and I was wondering, what the heck am I running over? It feels like a bump. Well, ran over my backpack. Can't say enough about the old Pelican case. $1,000 camera in there. Saved it, thank goodness. The only thing, I guess, a few tire tracks here on the case. It's not going to be a good year. Well, it'll probably be successful, but lots of blunders already. Holy crow, I was lucky there. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and stick an elk tonight. Well, as you can probably hear and see, it's incredibly windy. It's from the southwest. Couldn't be worse. I'm not expecting much tonight. I think the wind is blowing right where I want the elk to be coming from, so I'll sit it out tonight. I only have the one stand set up, so I'm kind of stuck for sitting here. So maybe I'll get lucky and the wind will die down, but it's not looking good for old Half Dock here. The archery season's kind of not working out for me. But I'll sit it out. It's 5:30, lots of time yet, so lots could happen. You never know. Half Dock here. Well, that concludes my 2007 archery elk season. It was a whirlwind season, day and a half, that's it. Came to the conclusion it sucks hunting by yourself. Nothing like having someone to share the experience with. I am sharing it with you guys with video here, but oh well. I guess there's always rifle season. I did almost close the deal, as you've seen there. That cow, she was coming in good until that white truck came barreling across the field and spooked her off. They just wanted to let me know that, man, those decoys look good. Well, too bad they're so friendly. Could have had a cow at least shot on tape. Oh well. So, well, next year I'm definitely not going up by myself. Hopefully I can find someone to go with. I don't know. Anyone else go archery elk hunting and they don't have anyone to go with? Look me up, Half Dock on manoutdoors.com.